In a political twist no one saw coming, Democratic Alliance heavyweight Helen Zille has thrown her full support behind President Cyril Ramaphosa's controversial request to issue an arrest warrant for EFF leader Julius Malema, a move that has sent shockwaves throughout South Africa's political spectrum and ignited a firestorm across social media. It all began with Ramaphosa's shocking request to the National Prosecuting Authority, NPA, for urgent action to be taken against Malema following his repeated "kill the Boer" chants and what Ramaphosa described as consistent incitement to violence, destabilization of democracy, and flagrant disregard for constitutional order. While many expected the DA to criticize this move as an abuse of executive power, Helen Zille, often Ramaphosa's harshest critic, stunned even her own party members by publicly backing the president. "It's not about party lines anymore," Zille said during a fiery press conference in Cape Town. "This is about the future of this country. We cannot continue to allow Julius Malema to make dangerous, racially divisive, and violent remarks in the name of politics. President Ramaphosa has finally taken a stand, and I support him." For years, Zille and Ramaphosa have clashed over policy, ideology, and corruption allegations. Their political history is filled with fiery parliamentary debates and mutual distrust. But on this issue, Zille's stance represents a seismic shift. Analysts say this could signal a new era of political realignment, or simply a temporary truce over a shared enemy. Social media erupted following her remarks, with some praising Zille's consistency on law and order, while others accused her of political opportunism. Still, Zille appeared unfazed. "We cannot let populism threaten the rule of law," she reiterated. "Malema has crossed the line too many times." The EFF responded immediately with fury and defiance. Party spokesperson Sinawo Tambo labeled Zille's support as a desperate ploy by a fading political relic to remain relevant and accused Ramaphosa of weaponizing state institutions to silence radical black voices. "The apartheid puppet Zille joins the puppet president to silence the truth. They are scared. Let them come. We are not afraid of arrest." His post was followed by a defiant march in Soweto, where he declared, "Even if they jail me today, the revolution cannot be jailed." Within ANC circles, the alliance has reportedly sparked confusion and even discomfort. Senior ANC figures are said to be wary of being seen as too close to the DA, especially on an issue so sensitive and racially charged. "This could backfire badly," one anonymous ANC insider told City Press. "Aligning with Zille could alienate our base, especially ahead of the 2026 elections." But the presidency remains firm. Ramaphosa spokesperson Vincent Magwenya said, "The president's request is grounded in legal principle and constitutional duty. The support it receives, or opposition it draws, is irrelevant. South Africa cannot become a playground for incitement." As expected, public reaction has been deeply polarized. On one hand, civil society groups like AfriForum and some business leaders applauded the arrest request and Zille's support, calling it a brave stance for accountability and national unity. On the other hand, youth movements and grassroots organizations criticized it as a coordinated attack on black radical politics. Twitter Spaces, TikTok live streams, and Facebook panels have been filled with heated debates. Memes, mock-ups of a Zille Ramaphosa handshake, and protest posters have flooded timelines. The hashtag #ZilleBackCyril has trended for 2 straight days. The NPA has confirmed it is reviewing the president's formal request and will respond in due course. Legal analysts say there's enough evidence to pursue incitement charges, especially with video footage of the controversial chants and inflammatory speeches at EFF rallies. Still, political arrests in South Africa are delicate matters. If mishandled, this could ignite nationwide protests, fuel racial tensions, and potentially make Malema more powerful as a political martyr. Zille's support for Ramaphosa may be surprising, but it marks a rare moment of cross-party agreement in a deeply divided nation. Whether this will strengthen South Africa's democratic institutions or plunge the country into deeper political chaos remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, the nation is watching, holding its breath as the battle lines are drawn, not between parties, but between law and populism. And in an age of political theater, even the most unbelievable alliances might just become reality.